Thank you. You may be seated. Good evening. I would like to welcome you to the commencement exercises of Eaton Community Schools. At this time, I would like to recognize some distinguished guests before we get started. When your name is called, please stand to be recognized. Mr. Parker, Superintendent. Mrs. Imhoff, Assistant Superintendent. Mr. Dirth, High School Assistant Principal. Mrs. Perry, Guidance Counselor. And Ms. McAllister, Guidance Counselor. I would also like to recognize our Director of Athletics that is seated with his family, Mr. Miller. I'd also like to recognize our school board members. Thank you for serving on the school board and your vision to continue to move the district forward. Your support of students and staff is greatly appreciated. President, Mrs. Noble. Vice President, Mr. Beagley. Board member, Mr. Deacon. Board member, Mr. Myers. And unfortunately, Mr. Parks, another board member, was not able to attend today due to illness. I'd also like to recognize our school treasurer, Mrs. Rachel Tate. I'd like to recognize any members of the Eaton Community faculty and staff. If you are a member of faculty and staff of the Eaton Community School District, would you please stand to be recognized? I would like to mention 4 teachers from the high school. These 4 teachers are retiring. First is Mr. Kokensparger. Mr. Kokensparger taught all 40 years at Eaton High School. Taught in the math department, coached girls varsity basketball for 5 years, and he was a math department chair and a freshman class advisor. Mr. Kokensparger will definitely be missed. Second, I would like to recognize Mrs. Mellon. Mrs. Mellon taught 18 years at Eaton High School and a total of over 23 years in education. She taught in the English department, many courses, and courses through Sinclair Community College and Miami University. She was the musical director for 12 years. Congratulations, Mrs. Mellon. Third, I'd like to recognize Mr. McKinney. Mr. McKinney taught for a total of 35 years. 31 of these years were at Eaton High School. He created and taught many courses in the Social Studies Department. He's been the Social Studies Department chair and coached many sports. Mr. McKinney has coached track, cross country, and basketball for over 40 years. Congratulations, Mr. McKinney. Last but not least, I'd like to recognize Mr. Richards. Mr. Richards has taught 28 years. 24 of those years were at Eaton High School. Taught many courses in the science department, including courses for credit through Sinclair Community College and Indiana University. He's probably best known for breaking boards over his head, as he is a karate instructor. He was also our National Honor Society advisor for 11 years and Science Department chair. Congratulations, Mr. Richards. These 4 teachers have had a great impact on students and communities in the family. We want to wish them the best of luck and thank them for their services. I'd also like to recognize parents of graduates. If you are a parent of a graduating tonight, would you please stand to be recognized? Parents, thank you for your support the last 4 years of high school and everything that you have done for your student and the school system. Thank you. And the reason we're here the distinguished class of 2023. Congratulations. As a class, this class accepted a four-year grand total of $3,955,696 from colleges and universities. In addition to that, they accepted $70,600 from local scholarships. I would like to take a moment to thank those local scholarship committees for your generous support of our students. That is an accepted amount of $4,056,796 in scholarship money that was accepted by the class of 2023. Congratulations. I would like to recognize three students. Kelsey Campbell, please stand up. Kelsey is the recipient of the USC Bovard Quest Bridge Scholarship in the amount of $336,000 to attend Princeton University. Congratulations, Kelsey. Macy Hitchcock. Macy earned an amount of $328,616 to attend Furman University. She won 3 state tennis championships while in high school. She won 2 singles titles and 1 doubles championship. Congratulations and good luck. Kira Elliott. Kira earned an amount of $204,436 to attend Ohio Wesleyan. She also received an excellent rating on the state science fair. She qualified and competed in the state HOSA leadership conference. Congratulations. Brett Dotson. Brett is the eagle leaving the nest and going the furthest distance. He's going to attend Brigham Young University in Provo, Utah. According to Google Maps, that is 1,624 miles from Eaton High School. Congratulations and good luck. At this time, I'd like to recognize some seniors that did well on the ACT. Just a reminder, a score of 36 is considered a perfect score. Kelsey Campbell. Please stand up. Kelsey scored a 36 on the science subtest and had a composite score of 31. Congratulations. Brock Ebright. Brock scored a 35 on the math subtest. Congratulations. Colby Hamilton. Colby is a commended student through the National Merit Scholarship Program. In addition to scoring well on the PSAT, he scored a composite score of 31 on the ACT. Congratulations. Bryant Hauser. Brian scored a composite of 30 on the ACT. Congratulations. Elise Hewitt. Elise scored a 35 on the reading subtest and a composite score of 31. Congratulations. Bailey Jordan. Bailey scored a 35 on the reading subtest and a composite score of 30. Congratulations. Haley Lane. Haley scored a 35 on the reading subtest. Congratulations. Jack Sanders. Jack scored a 35 on the reading subtest. Congratulations. Lauren Simmons. Lauren scored a 35 on the English subtest and a composite score of 33. Congratulations. Emma Upham. Emma scored a 36 on the English subtest, 35 on the reading subtest, and a composite score of 34. Congratulations. The future. That might be a first. The future plans of the class of 2023, 44 students plan to join the workforce, 70 continue their education, and 17 students are undecided. Congratulations, and it is exciting to see where you guys will end up. I'd also like to recognize Carson Janney, Spencer Osborne, Hayden Rose, and Jackson Roth. Would you guys please stand? These 4 students have earned their Eagle Scout awards. Congratulations. And then we have 2 seniors that are members of the esports team that qualified for the state tournament in the game of Rocket League. Would those 2 senior members stand up? William Guzman and Elijah Heggs. The class of 2023 is definitely a talented group. One can see that through the scholarship money that was earned, the success on the ACT, and it is exciting to see what you guys will do in the future. Continue to work hard and move forward. Before we move along, I would like to thank everyone who helped put this program together, staff, students, and administration. I do need to mention a few special people. First is Mrs. Dittmer, high school secretary. Mrs. Kern, athletic secretary. Mrs. Perry and Ms. McAllister, high school guidance counselors. Mr. Dirth for reading the names tonight. That is a tough job, believe it or not. Mr. Bingle, band director. Mrs. Tolley, vocal director. And Mr. Conard for playing the piano tonight. Thank you. Graduates that are members of the choir, would you please join them on the risers? Kobe Hamilton, treasurer of the class, would you please join me on stage? Kobe will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Would everyone please rise for the national anthem and then remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. The band and choir will lead us in the national anthem. Thank you.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation,
Let's give another round of applause to our band and our choir. And even though Mr. Couch has already welcomed everybody, I'm gonna welcome you as well. So welcome to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2023. This is the 152nd graduation exercise for Eaton High School, which means the first graduation class, the first graduating class from Eaton schools was in 1872. Graduates, I know you have a lot on your mind right now, but take a second and think about that. The first Eaton High School graduating class was 1872. Not even Mr. Kokensparger, Mr. McKinney, or Mr. Richards were teaching back then. That's a long time ago. Speaking of previous graduations and previous graduates, one vital recognition that I've done in each of my graduation speeches at Eaton High School as the principal several years ago and now as the superintendent has been to honor our Eaton and Dixon alumni who are in attendance. I do this because I'm a big believer it's important to know where you come from. It is important to understand the history of who came before us and the paths they provided. So with that said, and I know several of you have stood up already, but please listen carefully. I'd like anyone that participated in the graduations from Dixon High School or Eaton High School to please stand and remain standing. To these alumni and the thousands of others who have walked the halls of Dixon and Eaton High School, I want to assure you, while the Dixon School building completed its mission in 1964 and the building on Cherry Street finished its purpose as a high school in 2005, your legacies and memories are committed to eternity and will live on. Thank you, and you may be seated. And as I read that, I should know this, it was 2004 that Eaton High School closed. I was the principal, and I was the principal at the new building in 04 and 05, so it just hit me. It didn't hit me till now. This is my 23rd graduation speech as a high school principal or superintendent, and my 10th to Eaton High School graduates. I've delivered a similar theme through the years, and as graduation approached, I decided I didn't want to just tweak some words from previous speeches. I feel a little special bond to many of the members of this class because I've known many of you for several years, known of many more of you for several years, and even I was figuring up it's close to a dozen that I've known since you were born. So I thought I'd like to try to give everyone a gift. I considered money, but assuming the minimum going rate these days for graduations is at least $30, and there's 139 of you, that would be in the neighborhood of $4,170. So I decided against that. There's a couple of you I probably could get loans from, though, by the sounds of what Mr. Couch said. Then it hit me. The best gifts that I've been given in life didn't cost money. The best and most often used and useful gifts I've ever received were caring words of advice. So while it's not going to be as exciting as getting money, my gift to all of you today are 3 phrases that I believe have helped me the most throughout my life. They were all a gift from someone else, and I'd like to share them with you today. The first phrase came from my mom. Now, you're going to hear this right. My mom used to tell me when I was very young and for a while, she'd say, "You have the same clothes to get glad in that you got mad in." You heard that right. She said to me many times, and unfortunately, she had to repeat it a lot of times for me, You have the same clothes to get glad in that you got mad in. So you're wondering, how is that significant life advice? Well, my mom will tell you, and she's still alive, this was her way that she told me the only thing in life that I could control was my attitude. She said, you made the decision to get mad, you made the decisions that got you mad, and now you and only you can make the decision to change your attitude. And once in a while, she may have told me if I didn't change my attitude, she'd help me change it. She's only 5 foot tall, but I believed her, and I still do. The next gift of words came from my grandpa that he shared with me whenever I would say I couldn't wait on something. Whether it was, I can't wait until tomorrow's game. I can't wait until school is out. I can't wait for graduation to be over. My grandpa would say, every time, never wish time away. And that one took me a few years to figure out. But the reality is, time goes fast. And before you know it, kindergarten turns into graduation from high school. And then, at some point, maybe you get married. And then you're staring at 60 years old with grown kids who have kids of their own. So please, graduates, please never wish time away. It will get here. And once it's here and gone, you never get it back. And furthermore, Proverbs tells us that tomorrow is not promised. So the time you are wishing away may be the time that you lose someone close to you, and you will never get the opportunity to spend that time with them again in this lifetime. Finally, the last phrase was not shared with me until I became a high school principal. And it was somewhere in the year 2000, 2001, something like that. And this phrase, I'm sure, has been around a long time prior to me hearing it. But these words have helped me on many days. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. These words came to my attention through a program called Words of Wisdom. Is almost every day as a high school principal, maybe my second year, third year, and the rest of the time, either a student or I would read some words of wisdom provided through a program. And each reading every day would end with, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. So I was in my mid to late 30s when I first came across those words, but they've impacted me every day since I first read them. And if you haven't already discovered, as I think probably everybody else in here has, if you haven't already discovered this, some days are easier to make great than others. Some days you really have to search and dig deep to make that day great. And then there's other days where you don't. I'm thinking maybe these last few days, you don't have to search hard. It's exciting, you're graduating. Okay? But regardless of how difficult or easy it is to make a day great, it is up to you. It goes back to what my mom told me at a very young age when she said, you have the same clothes to get glad in that you got mad in. What she was telling me is, you have the control. So with that said, here are my final words to you as the Eaton graduating class of 2023. Keep control and make it a great life or not, the choice is yours. May God bless each of you as you commence this next step in your life journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Parker. I will add one more phrase. Remember, it's great to be an Eagle. At this time, Isaac Hargis, please join me on stage. He is the Senior Class Vice President. He will introduce this year's Salutatorian and valedictorian.
The class of 2023 salutatorian is Maggie Grace Ott. She is the daughter of Kevin and Kelly Ott. During school, she was involved in track, tennis, dance, Tri-High Y, National Honor Society, and was a full-time CCP student for 2 years. Through her church, Community of Faith, she has completed a summer internship, volunteered on worship, set up and tear down, middle school youth, and creative teams, and was a student leadership team member. She plans to further her education at Wright State Lake Campus to pursue a degree in graphic and multimedia design.
Good evening, friends, family, faculty, staff, and graduates. I'm beyond honored to be able to speak to you all tonight. To my fellow graduates, I want you to take a moment to really take everything in. Take a moment to remember and reminisce about the past 13 years because, frankly, life as we know it won't ever be the same after today. Take a moment and think about all of your accomplishments, whether that's making honor roll, getting into your dream college, or simply getting out of bed today. I am proud of us. Take a moment to appreciate the people whose love, encouragement, and wisdom have ushered you to this moment here and now. I have numerous people that I feel cannot go unnoticed for their efforts to get me where I am today. My best friends, my siblings, my grandparents, my mentors, and most of all, the people who have raised me for the past 17 years of my life. Kelly and Kevin Ott are kind, decent, unfailingly supportive people. They are my twin pillars without whom I could not stand. I am proud to be their daughter. They have raised me with grace, dignity, and strength to know the Lord, without whom I would not be standing before you today. As they've guided me through these incredible 17 years, I don't know if they ever realized that the people I look up to the most are them. Thank you, Mom and Dad. You are my guideposts for everything. I'd like to begin today with this quote from the writers of the movie Interstellar, which reads, "We've always defined ourselves by the ability to overcome the impossible, and we count these moments when we dare to aim higher, to break barriers, to reach for the stars, to make the unknown known. We count these moments as our proudest achievements, but we lost all of that. Or perhaps we've just forgotten that we are still pioneers, and we've barely begun, and that our greatest accomplishments cannot be behind us, that our destiny lies above us." When we were 5, our parents asked us what we wanted to be when we grew up. Our answers were things like an NFL player, a princess, or in my case, a mermaid. When we were 10, they asked us again, but our answers changed and by most standards became more reasonable. Our answers this time were something like lawyer, president, or in my case, a doctor. But today they want a serious answer. Well, how about this? Who the heck knows? This isn't the time to make hard and fast decisions, go to college just because our parents want us to, or pick a major simply because of its convenience. This is the time to make mistakes. This is the time to take the wrong path and get stuck somewhere. Fall in love or find your person, be an art major because there's no real way to make a career out of that. Change your mind and change it again and maybe again because you're figuring out who you want to be for the rest of your life. Make as many mistakes as you can, but don't get mad at yourself for it, because that way someday when they ask us again what we want to be, we won't have to guess, because we'll know. Don't spend time wishing away the moments that will inevitably comprise your life. Life goes on, but we only get one life. Life is short. Live it with all of your strength and passion. Don't keep it in reserve against a day that you might not have. Be bold about it, because today is all we have, and our dreams won't chase themselves. Today is a big day, but surely enough, life will go on post-graduation. Up until now, we've been a team walking as one. But today just so happens to be the day where the same path we've been traveling on diverges into about 275 different roads. Some of us will continue on our educational journey. Some will join the workforce, and some will take a gap year. While intimidating and equally exciting, today we are pioneers, and we've barely begun. And our greatest accomplishments cannot be behind us, that our destiny lies above us. Congratulations, class of 2023.
The class of 2023 valedictorian is Bailey Ann Jordan. She is the daughter of Les and Amanda Jordan. Bailey is the senior class president and the president of National Honor Society. She has also been involved in several extracurricular activities during high school, including varsity volleyball, Hope Squad, Tri-High Y, Freshman Focus, and peer leading. Bailey will be attending the University of Dayton and will pursue a degree in biology.
Look around. Really, look around and take in this moment. Look to your classmates, your best friends, your proud parents, and those who have helped shape you into the young adult that you are today. Without these people, we do not get to sit here today as the Eaton High School graduating class of 2023. For the past 13 years, it has taken a village to get us to where we are today. It is paramount that we turn to these people and express our unwavering gratitude. It begins with our parents, who truly helped us start off with one foot forward. Our families allowed us to be vulnerable and encouraged us to find our true potential. Our families gave us the confidence to know that we can do anything that we want in this world. To my own parents, I think it's safe to say that you did a pretty good job raising me, and I love you. And we must show gratitude to our educators, those who are selfless and went out of their way every single day since the beginning of kindergarten to now our senior year to ensure that we would be able to take on this world. We cannot thank you enough. And a final nod of appreciation should be granted to strangers who turned into friends who we now proudly call family. From your best friend to your coaches and teammates and everyone in between. These are the people who, when not in the watchful eyes of our parents, helped us learn the valuable lessons of mannerism, attitude, and how to be a good human being when we're on our own in the real world. Without you all, we would not be standing here today as successful young adults who are ready to make a difference in the world that is awaiting us. Graduates, today we stand at the brink of the unknown. We will soon step into uncharted waters and begin the journey that will shape our destinies. While this may be daunting to most of us, we shall all remain assured that we are beyond prepared for the paths that lie ahead. Our educators have helped guide us to become lifelong learners, inquiring about all aspects of the world. Our unique experiences have supplied us with the knowledge that will make each and every one of us a successful individual. High school has taught us that even in the hardest of nights, weeks, and semesters, we will still remain triumphant. Every long night spent studying for what seemed to be an impossible test in the morning was possible. Every single struggle that we faced in the last 4 years was actually a stepping stone to lead us to be the resilient and compassionate individuals that we are today. High school taught us how to be a kind friend and a loyal supporter of others. We learned how to, even on our worst days, carry a smile upon our face. But even with these teachings, my favorite lesson that high school has taught us is that even when your principal approves your senior prank, that still does not mean the cops won't show up. In all seriousness, today is the last day that this class will be gathered together to celebrate one another. This is exciting, but as soon as the ceremony ends, we enter the real world. For example, applying for a new job, getting insurance, paying taxes, or even worse, doing our own laundry. But we are the Eaton High School class of 2023, and we were born to embrace challenges. As we embark on this new journey, remember to dream fearlessly. Dare to pursue your passions, even if they seem unattainable or unconventional. Trust in your abilities, and never let the fear of failure hinder your aspirations. We must remember that success is not measured solely by our achievements, but by the resilience we display in the face of adversity. The world needs your unique talents and perspectives, and by pursuing your dreams, you will not only find fulfillment, but also make a meaningful impact on the lives of others. To conclude, I offer some advice in the slightly modified words of the famous country singer Tim McGraw. Chase your dreams, but always know the road that will lead you home again. Go on, take on this whole world, but always know that you will be an Eaton Eagle. Thank you, and congratulations to the Eaton High School class of 2023. It is now my privilege as valedictorian to take the senior selfie, so if the seniors could please pose for a quick selfie. Thank you.
Great job, Maggie and Bailey. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get the phone call to be officially invited to the senior prank, but maybe next time, we'll see. I would like to recognize those distinguished graduates that are receiving an honors diploma tonight. In your program, they have a carrot by their name and they are wearing gold tassels. If you are receiving an honors diploma by meeting the criteria set forth by the Ohio Department of Education, would you please stand to be recognized at this time? Thank you. You may be seated. I'd also like to recognize the distinguished graduates that are members of the National Honor Society. In the program, they have a single asterisk by their name and they are wearing their gold cords today. If you are a member of the National Honor Society, would you please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Now, the reason why we're here. Presentation of diplomas. Announcing the graduates' names this evening will be Mr. Dirth, the Eaton High School Assistant Principal. Now I'd like to call Mr. Parker back up to certify the class of 2023.
Mrs. Noble, President of the Board of Education of Eaton Community Schools, I am pleased to report to you and the rest of the Board of Education members, the seniors seated before us this evening have completed all of the requirements of the state of Ohio and the Eaton Community Schools Board of Education necessary for graduation from this educational institution. Therefore, it is with a great deal of pleasure that I present the graduating class of 2023.
Lucas Matthew Abner. Caden Drew Isaac Adams. Jillian Blake Adkins. Amanda Ann Agee. Elena Morgan Ashworth. Harmony Marie Atkinson. Rachel Jean Avery. James Lawrence Baker. Owen Kenneth Cole Barber. Olivia Nev Curler Bauman. Isaac Anthony Hargis. Maggie Grace Ott. Bailey Ann Jordan. Richard Ian Beach. Anna Lucia Betcher. Alexandra Elizabeth Betker. Daniel Robert Bradshaw. Brandon J. Brockman. Chase Riley Brooks. Carson Andrew Brower. Daniel Ray Caldwell. Kelsey Ann Campbell. Zephaniah Howard William Cass. Jamie Lynn Charles. Catherine Jane Clayball. Matthew Gavin Klopper. Logan Alexander Coates. Garrett Paul Cole. Savannah Renee Cole. Tyler Scott Kramer. Jeremy Marlon Cummings. Catherine Elizabeth Darty. Donald Jesse Davidson. Brett Michael Dotson. Trenton Eli Dungan. Peyton Nicole Dyer. Brock Robert Ebright. Madison Nicole Edwards. Kira Grace Elliott. Joshua Allen Slatt. Sonia Lynn Rain Friend. Riley Ann Gamble. Braylon Catherine Goyette. Ava Elizabeth George. Jaden Andrew Gibbs. Stephanie Faith Marie Gibson. Mary Jane Marie Gregory. Alexander Scott Gruby. Lauren Lynn Guiley. Connor Joseph Gutierrez. William Jose Guzman. Cody Lee Hall. Micah Shane Hamblin. Colby Ty Hamilton. Keelan Madison Hasty. Bryant Christopher Hauser. Austin Jared Haynes. Riley Ann Haynes. Elijah Jaden Heggs. Elise Marie Hewitt. Kylie Ann Hewitt. Macy Catherine Hitchcock. Morgan May Emhoff. Layla Grace Isbell. Colton Blake James. Carson Paul Christian Janney. Nicholas Reed Kaufman. Paige Elizabeth Keller. Ty Jace Kidwell. Taylor Renee Kimberlin. Haley Lynn Lane. Kelsanne Laureen Lane. Haley Marie Larsh. Michael James Lettner. Michael Logan Littrell. Mason Paul Mash. Kaylee Marie Manning. Bryce Harrison McDivitt. Cameron Elise McDivitt. Miriam Suzanne McNabb. Drew Allen Michael. Lauren Elizabeth Mikesell. Grace Anna Miller. James Grant Miller. Kendall Rose Miller. Noah Alexander Miller. Travis Bo Miller. Samaya Aliyah Aklima Muhammad. Ethan Christopher Moles. Brady Allen Newman. Shane Patrick O'Malley. Spencer Edward Osborne. Allison Lorraine Parker. Kylie Michelle Peacock. Ashlyn Paige Pittsinger. Allie Brianne Plogger. Brenton Wesley Proctor. Eric Anthony Puckett. Claire Marie Rasmussen. Harley Leanne Reffett. Claudia Eloise Lagaya Remington. Ashlyn Christine Renner. Brady Ingram Rice. Andrew Thomas Rickard. Haley Monet Roberts. Hayden William Rose. Jackson River Roth. Jack David Sanders. Taruki Sato. Zachary Taylor Schaefer. Luke Henry Schremper. Peyton Nicole Scott. Chloe Grace Schaefer. Logan James Merrill Shaner. Lillian Joyce Shepard. John Marshall Short. Lauren Grace Simmons. Wyatt Alexander Smith. Bethany Renee Snyder. Brady Allen Sorrell. Skylar Thomas Stearman. Jocelyn Nicole Swihart. Colton James Teegee. Reed Michael Tensman. Erin Elizabeth Trader. Reese Andrew Trader. Xavier Lee Tremble. Emma Elizabeth Upham. Anya Weatherford Wappenstein. Gavin Paul Lawrence White. Gracie Ann White. Zoe Nicole Willard. Grace Marie Witt. Samantha Jo Whitty.
At this time, I'd like for Bailey Jordan, Senior Class President, to join me on stage to lead the class in turning the tassels. Graduates, please stand. It's my pleasure to introduce to you guys the class of 2023. Congratulations and good luck.